guys, so this is going to be my VIXX in Chicago concert experience video. I know it's very late because the concert was over 2 weeks ago, but I say better late than never, right? So this whole experience kind of started for me on Thursday, which was 2 days before the concert, when I went to go drive about 200 miles to pick up my friend Samantha and take her back to my house. We got back to my house around midnight and then went right to sleep. And then the next morning, it was Friday morning, and my friend Rachel, she came from about 1 hour away to meet us at my house. And then my friend Judy was supposed to come, but she got completely snowed in. She wound up not being able to make it, which is too bad. I really was excited to see her, and then she couldn't make it, but you know, it's okay. We attended VIXX in Dallas together last year, so I'm sure that there will be other chances. If we attended VIXX concert once together, you know, it'll happen again, I'm sure. I think they come back every year. So we finally leave, all three of us leave to go to Chicago, and then about halfway between my house and Chicago, we picked up my friend Ashley, and then all four of us are finally together. We were blasting VIXX music in my car and just jamming out and, you know, singing along and just having so much fun driving to Chicago. And so we finally get to Chicago on Friday around 5:30 p.m. I leave around 6:15 to go pick up my friend Alexandra and two of her friends from the O'Hare airport. And Ashley was really nice enough to come with me. So hi Ashley, I know you're watching this because you're one of my good friends and I have you on Facebook. So we went to go together to go pick up Alexandra and her two friends from the airport, and then we, after driving around for like 3 hours trying to get through airport traffic and all that, we finally picked her up, and it was awesome meeting her because I only talked to Alexandra on Facebook, and we were finally meeting in person after talking for so long. So hi Alex, it was awesome meeting you and I miss you. I hope you had a fun time in Chicago. So we all leave to go to Chinatown, and we go to this really delicious Korean restaurant called Ajuma's Apron. It's right in Chinatown, and they have some really good food. Also, we were there were like a group of like 20 starlights, and I didn't get to talk to that many because I'm actually pretty shy when it comes to talking to people who I don't really know and approaching people, so I only talked to a couple people. One that I remember really well because she had awesome hair was Lauren. So Lauren Jai, or Jay, I'm not sure, I'm sorry. So hi Lauren, I hope you're watching this. I hope you had fun at the concert and it was great meeting you and I miss you. So we get done eating and we say our goodbyes to everyone, and then me and Ashley take Alexandra and her two friends back to their hotel in Merrillville. So we drive back to our hotel in Chicago, and we were staying in Hyde Park. That was not on purpose, it was just like a huge coincidence, but it's really funny to me that VIXX, Hyde Park, Hyde, their song, haha, haha, that was so lame. So we get some much needed sleep, and Saturday, we wake up and it's Saturday. Oh my god, the concert is here. It's finally here after waiting like what felt like forever, even though it was only like 3 weeks when the announcement came out before the concert. It felt like forever waiting. So we all wake up, we get ready. Our friend Maya, who didn't drive up with us, but she met us, she was staying in the hotel with us as well. So we all got ready to go to Chinatown. We had an awesome lunch, pretty early lunch around 11 a.m. And then I met up with Danielle, Olivia, and Antoinette. Hi guys, I hope you're watching this too. It was awesome meeting you guys as well, and I also miss you guys. I was their ride to the concert. So my car fits about 5 people, and we crammed 8 girls into that car. It was pretty funny to me that we were able to cram so many people in the car successfully without getting without getting stopped by police. So we left at about 3:30 p.m. to go to the venue, and we got there around 4:15. I met up with some Starlights and talked to some people, and then I went off to the box office to go wait in line because we were told by Limelight to check in at 5 if you are a Celebrity Circle ticket holder. Well, that didn't really happen. We actually got let in at 6:20, but it's okay because at least I got to spend more time with other Starlights, and I met people who I also only met and talked to on Facebook. I was meeting these people for the first time. I met up one girl who I had met at the Block B showcase in Miami back in June. Her name is Cherry. So hi Cherry, it was great meeting you. And so finally at 6:20 we get let in to the actual venue part, like the lobby. And for the concert I did 2 drawings. Both drawings were 18 by 24 inches. They were really big, but I wasn't like holding them up during the concert, so I wasn't blocking anyone. A lot of people in the lobby had come up to me and asked me for a picture of my drawings, or they had like talked to me about my drawings. They had complimented my drawings, and I felt really good about my work. I had been carrying both drawings in one arm, so one of the drawings was in front of the other, and the one that happened to be in front was the one of Leo, so most people didn't know I did one of all of, like a full group drawing of VIXX. I did one drawing of just Leo and then one drawing of VIXX as a group, so most people saw the one of just Leo. So we finally get let into the actual seating area of the venue, and I knew my seat would be close because I was 3rd row and I was an aisle seat, so I knew it would be close, but from looking at the pictures of the venue on Google Images, I didn't think that it would be this close. It was so close, and I will post a picture in this video at the very end of like the drawings and my view of the stage from my seat. It was extremely close. I was in 3rd row, but at the way the seats were laid out for the first 3 rows in the Celebrity Circle, I didn't have anybody in front of me because the seats were at a diagonal. So I had no one in front of me. I was pretty much in 1st row, even though it was 3rd row. So I was freaking out a little bit because I just didn't think that I'd be that close. I won't talk too much about the actual performance part of the concert because there are a lot of fan cams and a lot of fan accounts on, you know, Tumblr, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, anything you can think of, like a social media website. There will be some kind of video or fan account on there. So yeah, I won't talk too much. I won't talk about that at all. But yeah, go look up VIXX in Chicago on YouTube or, you know, Tumblr, and you can find the fan accounts and, you know, fan cams on there. Something that I do want to talk about that was a personal thing at the performance part of the concert was during the concert, which like during different songs, I would hold up and like alternate which drawing I was holding up. So one song I would hold up the one I did of them as a group, and then one song I would hold up the one I did of just Leo. And so when I would hold up the one of VIXX as a group, all 6 members saw it. I knew they were all looking at it because of how they were looking and like pointing, and oh my god, it was a really good feeling. Like Ravi at one point was like smiling, giving me a thumbs up, and like he pointed at it and he was looking at it, and then Ken at one point would like, he pointed at it, did a thumbs up, and he did his little like kissy face egg yell. I don't know how to describe what that is. And then at one point when I was holding up the one of just Leo, Leo was pretty far away from my side of the stage. There was a moment at the concert where they were sitting down in those like metal round chairs. I think it was after Only You, and so I had up my drawing of Leo, and he was like doing this really intense like stare, and I thought, okay, maybe he's looking at something else, but then I kind of played around with this. I put the drawing down and he'd look away. So I was like, ooh, maybe he is looking at it. So I hold it up again. He'd look over like at me almost immediately, or in my direction almost immediately, and he'd do the same expression. Then I'd put it down and he'd look away again. So I know he saw it, and that got me so pumped up. But oh yeah. So high touch happens. Well, not yet. The concert is over and we are waiting in line for about a half hour to get let into the high touch room. The high touch was back in the venue of like the seating area, so we had to wait for about a half hour for VIXX to get set up and have a table out. I don't know why there was a table like blocking, like in front of VIXX, separating the fans, but oh well. So we finally get let in, and I was somewhere in the middle of the line for high touch for the celebrity circle ticket holders. Also, I am recording in my bathroom because it has really good lighting. So as I'm walking down the line for the high touch, I didn't realize it would go by so fast because Limelight told us that if we were celebrity circle, we would get a much slower paced, more intimate high touch. Well, that didn't happen. It's okay because I'm glad that I got to, high touch them, but I was not prepared like I should have been. I was planning to show VIXX like the full group drawing, and then once I got to Leo, I would, I would show him his drawing up close. Well, when I was walking down the line, when I was like walking towards where the line started, I wasn't at the line where VIXX was yet, but I was walking towards it. I had my Leo drawing in front of the one I did of all of VIXX, so I didn't have time to like move the full group one in front of the one of just Leo. So I had the one of Leo in view, and as I walked up to the line, I heard a bunch of like whoa and ooh from VIXX. They were all like saying whoa, and I guess they liked it, the one of Leo. And when I got to Leo, he was the second to last person. Robbie was the last one. Leo was second to last. I was like, Leo! And I held it up in front of him, and his expression went from like a neutral expression to like a bad expression, and then he stared at it for like, I don't know, 5 seconds, and then he looked really happy and he grabbed my hand, he held my hand, and he leaned his head in. And then I high-fived Robbie, and then I left, and I was so sad because it was over, and yeah, but I'm really glad that I got to do the high touch because it was a great experience, and it was definitely, I don't know what to say, it was definitely an experience. So after the concert, I went to go pick up my signed poster that I had won. I was one of the raffle winners for the signed poster, so I picked that up, and it is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. It is so beautiful. Oh my god, I was freaking out when I got it because it is their newest poster. It's the Error official album poster, and I got that shit, and it's signed by all 6 members. I love them all so much, and I'm so happy that they all signed it. So after the concert was finally like really over, like everybody was leaving the venue, me and my group, we all just went to Denny's after the concert, and we had a late dinner, and then I took Olivia, Antoinette, and Danielle back to their houses in Chicago, and then I went back to my hotel, and I got there at 4 a.m. on Sunday morning, and I got some really just much needed sleep. I was exhausted. So Sunday, Maya had left really early in the morning, and then me and the rest of the girls, we got an early lunch, and then Ashley and I went to Merrillville to go pick up Alexandra and her 2 friends, and we took them back to the O'Hare airport. And then after that, we said our goodbyes. I miss you guys I probably said that a lot in this video, but I really do miss you guys, and I'll see you again most likely, but yeah, I miss you. And so then we all left to go back home to Ohio. So I was pretty sad that it was over, but this kind of like curbed my sadness. Monday night rolled around, and I'm just sitting in my room doing some homework, and I was checking Facebook as well, and I got a message from Limelight Entertainment on Facebook. We had talked a couple times before on Facebook. I had been asking them like questions about like how the concert's gonna go down and like the high touch and all that stuff, and I got a message from them, and it says, "Hi Sarah, Limelight appreciates all of your love and support. It is our job to please fans, so we are glad we got to make your experience better. We wanted to let you know that VIXX personally got to view your artwork, and by their expressions seemed very impressed, especially Leo, my ultimate bias. We are so glad we could provide you with that experience." And I was like, "Oh my god, are you serious?" And they said, "Yes, we're serious." He gave a surprised expression and was saying wow and was smiling. Oh my god, you guys, that is the best news of my life. And then my friend Abby was working as New York City staff. She said that my drawings were in the staff room at the New York show the next day, and then she was asked to move the drawings out into the hallway so they could be taken into VIXX's private room to go back to Korea with them. Oh my god! Hi Abby, by the way, hi! Oh my god, guys. This is just, I've never had this happen before. You know, it's so special because VIXX is my ultimate bias group, and Leo's my ultimate bias, and they do inspire me a lot. I know a lot of people say, well, this band has inspired me, but you know what, I really mean that they've been just, oh, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys had fun at the concert, and I hope maybe I can meet some of you guys in the future if you watched this video. My next plan is to go to OhioCon in Columbus in January. So yeah, I hope I can see you guys there. I will be cosplaying Leo from the On and On era. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have an awesome day.
This is real fantasy. Cause I am playing around now. I double X. 나를 또 찍고 바람 날고 있어. Can't let go. She does it on and on.